Hi, I'm Kalina Shrestha and I'm here today to give you tips on how to plan an itinerary for your holiday. I've just been back from my holiday and I've been posting my pictures on Instagram, Facebook and different Facebook groups, and I've been getting a lot of requests and lots of questions on to how did I plan my itinerary, and that's what brings us to this video. I hope this helps you to plan your itinerary. If there's anything that you think I might have missed, just post it down on the comment below. Again guys, and this is how I plan my trip, so it might work for you, it might not, but this is actually how I did it and it completely worked for me. So I hope it works for you as well. Guys, this is my first YouTube video, so if you really like it, please like, comment and subscribe, share it with your friends, show your support, as your support is going to lead me on to bringing many videos up like this. I will be doing videos on travels and makeup, because I love makeup. You can find me on Instagram as Kalibishi. I'm just gonna put it down there for you guys, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so guys, let's start with the first things first. Why would you want to plan a holiday? For me, I would like to plan a holiday because I like to stay organized. When me and my husband decide to go on holiday, all I'm told is we're going on holiday from this date to this date, and he just puts that to me and he just relaxes. That's his job done basically, and it's my start of the job, and because I deal with each and every planning. Yeah, he does help me around sometimes, but most of the times it's just me. So this is how I plan my trip. So I've got the list of things that I want to talk to you about on my iPad, and let's get started. First of all, what I would like to plan is basically you're spending more time just now, and for you to spend less time on your holiday planning. List of things that you want to do right now, make an itinerary of what you're going to do during your holidays. It's more time saved for you to enjoy during your trip. First step is to decide your destination. Where would you like to fly? Obviously, simplest thing, that where you want to fly. Obviously, if you're wanting to go on holiday, you might know where you want to go, but that's the thing. If you're someone like me who likes to travel different destinations within the amount of holidays, like for me, when I went to Turkey for 10 days, I went to different places in Turkey. So I went to Istanbul, I went to Cappadocia, I went to Selçuk, I went to Pamukkale. So I like to actually visit different places if I'm going on holiday, but obviously saying that depends on your destination as well. So choosing a destination or deciding a destination completely depends on to how what the destination is and how many days you want to actually spend into it. And again, it also depends on to the documents that you actually require. So say if you're from Nepal or India or whatever, you might need a Schengen visa to go to Europe. So you need to see what's the processing time for the visas, if you're going to go for it. Do you need your documents ready and things like that? So and that's actually going to help you a lot if you plan beforehand. Okay, so once you get your visa, you're going to look onto your flights. You're going to book your flights onto wherever you're going to go. The best website that I like to book my flights is Skyscanner. Skyscanner is the best website because it compares all the different prices. It gives you the cheapest option. Skyscanner's got multi-city, so if you fly like myself to different destination. I've just been back from Prague, Vienna and Budapest, so I was flying from Edinburgh to Prague and Budapest back to Edinburgh. So rather than having just a return ticket from the same destination, you can have a multi-city, so you can fly from one place but to fly back from another place. So that actually gives you different options. And obviously there's other websites like Expedia, Opodo, and like the main airline websites, but Skyscanner actually compares all of these and gives you an exact figure of what each and every website has. So which one is the cheapest one, it compares it for yourself, so you don't have to actually go on and check each and every website. You can actually get the whole list over there. So that's the best thing for me. That's why I love Skyscanner. That's like the only website I go to when you want to book a flight. And once you've done the flight, it is time to decide your dates. So when I say decide your dates, it doesn't mean like, you know, I'm going to go on holiday from this time to this time. This is again for a multi-destination traveler. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's a multi-destination traveler like myself. I am one of them. So it is the time where you want to decide how many days do you want to spend in each and every destination. So for me, when I did a golden route to say Prague to Vienna to Budapest, I wanted to spend a couple of days in Prague, so like 2 whole days at least, and in Prague, and 2 days in Vienna and 2 days in Budapest. But I ended up staying 3 days in Prague, which I'm actually glad I did. You know, you just want to decide how many days you want to give in each destination. So yeah, if you would like to have an individual itinerary of what I did into all these places, just let me know, just comment down below, and I can make other videos with the itinerary in each and every countries that I've visited, which might actually help you travel into these destinations. Okay, once you've decided on the dates, it's time to book your accommodation, guys. So obviously the other step is to book a hotel, and it depends if you want to book your hotel or Airbnb. For me, I look on to bookings.com. You've also got Skyscanner for hotels, but I prefer booking.com so for booking.coms, you can have your hostels or sometimes Airbnbs listed on your booking.com as well. But for me, when I was traveling to Prague, I checked booking.com as well as Airbnb, but because it was just myself, I found it much easier for me to go through Airbnb, because I think they've got, you know, you've got a personal connection with them if you actually contact the host. They're, you know, they're not an organization, hopefully, so they're quite you know, flexible with whatever you can do. If you want to check in early or check out late, I think they're quite flexible if it's not that busy period. For me, they were, thank God. The next one is going to be plan your schedule in particular destination. Are you there for culture, architecture, food, like, you know, Instagram, if you're Instagram crazy like me, if you're just there for pictures, depends why you're traveling and what you want to make most of it. So say you're going to plan your schedule accordingly, and you're going to be like, right, okay, day 1 I'm going to do this, day 1 I'm going to do this, day 3 I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to travel to another destination. And I think it's actually not just for multi-destination traveler, you can have it for your single destinations as well. You can do that. I've done that for, say, Paris, I've done that for Dubai, and it's actually worked for me. The next step is going to be to research your destination. Guys, we live in the easiest generation in the history actually, and there's so many things. If you want to research, especially with the help of blogs, vlogs, Google, you can actually find anything. YouTube, you can find everything in this one little handheld thing called iPad, mobile phone, computers, whatever, guys. If you've got internet access, you can find anything. So there's so many easy things that you can do. You can just go on Google and be like, places to see, places to do, things to do, things that you can actually visit. You can go on to Google and start looking at the blogs. You can go on YouTube and find, you know, a day in Prague or 2 days in Prague, 2 days in Budapest, things like that. It's quite handy. Another social media app that I find that very helpful is Instagram, guys. If you go on to the search button and if you just put the name of the place that you're traveling to, you'll get a list of IDs or, you know, hashtags, and you can always go on to it and check the pictures, scroll down, check the picture. You can always save the post, which actually comes up later on, and it gets saved up onto your profile, so you can always go and look back into it. And it's so much easy because it always has the location, add location bit into it. So some people do share where they actually took that picture, and it gives you ideas of how to take pictures if you're into taking pictures. And you also get to know so many things about that place. So for example, when I was traveling to Prague and Budapest, they did they offer free walking tour around the city. So you get a guide who comes, and there's like a bunch of people who actually go for a walking tour.
It makes your trip so much nicer because you're seeing the country and you're seeing the city with a local's point of view, and you're learning so many things about your history, whereas if you were just going around by yourself, you would miss onto it. And I think that was the best thing that you could do. And again, these free tour guides, they're called free, so you don't have to pay them fees, but depending on to your experiences, say if you think they've been very helpful, they've been giving you more information.
Once you've researched everything, and once you've made a list of things that you want to do every single day, you are going to plan and book your onward journey from one place to another. So say if you were going to go from Prague to Vienna, you're going to see if you're going to get a flight or a bus or a train. Obviously most of the people just rule out the flights, because it's so much easier to travel by flight and buses and trains, and it's much cheaper option as well. So you're going to decide what you're going to do from there onwards. Another point that I would like to suggest is to print out each and every bookings that you've got and write down everything in a small diary if you've got it. And it came very handy because I was traveling by myself. I always wanted to make sure that I was I wasn't going to get lost, because when I traveled to Turkey, I lost my phone on my second day, and I had all my itinerary in there, and it just messed up my entire trip. But this time I was just ready. I just wanted to be ready for whatever comes up to me. So I just wrote down with all the lists, and I just wrote down all the bookings, what day, what time, and the address of my hosts and things like that. So any emergency contact numbers and that I could contact us if anything happened to me and I had lost my phone. At least I had my parents' number or my husband's number. So that is so much easier. And the final thing that I did was I made a packing list. Yes guys, I made a packing list. If you are like me, who thinks you would need 10 tops and about 5 pair of jeans and about 20 pairs of knickers, and then this is going to be very, very handy. This was the first time that I did it, and I'm glad I did it because it made my life so much easier. You would just have the clothes actually you need. And so what I did was I looked up at the temperature, because we were going to fly to Italy, but because of the coronavirus we had to cancel that last minute, but we ended up going to Belgium and Spain instead. And so I had to look up to the weather, and what I did was I did the dates of where I was traveling. So say one day in Belgium, another day I was traveling to Spain, and then 2 days later I was traveling to Prague, and then so on. And then I would be like, right, this place, and then I would go and check at the weather. So how was it going to be? Because I was going during winter, I knew Belgium was going to be cold, almost similar to Scotland. So I made sure I had an outfit ready for that. And then we were going to Spain, so I knew it won't be as hot as summer, so I knew it was going to be a bit warmer, but I wanted to be ready for cold as well, and just in case it would start raining, or just in case it got windy. And actually outfits that I needed, and there was nothing extra. Yes, I did take couple of extra knitwears, because I was going to Vienna and Prague and Budapest, and I didn't know if it was going to be warm for me or was it too cold for me. So I always like to stay warm, and so that's what I took it, just to prepare myself from whatever it was and whatever the weather was going to be. I hope this helped you, and I hope it wasn't as boring, and I hope it actually helps you plan your next trip. And that's all I've got for today. If I've missed on anything, if you think I should add anything for my planning next time, please put it down on the comment box below, and I will read your comment. This is my first ever YouTube video. I've been trying to do this for ages, and I've finally found courage to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed filming it, and let's see how that goes. If you think I'll also be doing some makeup videos, guys, and if you want me to post an individual itinerary of each and every country, each and every destination that I've actually visited, and then please comment down. You can follow me on Instagram, and you can see my stories and my pictures onto it as well, and you can comment on it as well if you want to see certain itinerary or certain makeup look. I would try my best to do it for you. So let's see how YouTube works for me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in my next video. So guys, thank you very much. Namaste, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to bring a lot of videos to you again. Thank you. Bye bye.